Last week on Raw Boys.
What are you gonna stuff the meatloaf with? It's already
Stuffing.
my mind.
Have you never had stuffed meatloaf?
I've never had stuffed meatloaf. Never.
Oh, you just make meatloaf like regular.
Okay.
And you make it real flat.
Okay.
And then you get stuffing, like chicken stuffing, like stuffing at Thanksgiving.
I know what you're talking. I know what stuffing is.
And you put it in there, and then you wrap the meatloaf around the stuffing. Hey, Josh, it's pretty good.
I've never had that.
And now the continuation of Raw Boys. Let's go make some way. Babes, hey, say, what we gonna say? Zone got you in the bones.
Oh my God.
Look at these.
Raw Boy pins.
Raw Boy pins.
I like
Raw Boy logo pens.
That's
you don't like these?
I do. It looks pretty neat. Did you get Baja Blast?
That is Diet Baja Blast, which I bet you didn't know they made.
I didn't know they made that.
Do you want to try a little sippy?
I'm good.
I'm also not supposed to use straws. Myth.
How's come?
Everybody's like, oh, if you have gastric bypass surgery, you can't use straws or drink soda. Guess what? I do both, and I'm fine.
You just blow up randomly.
No.
These are cool.
Yeah, they're neat, right? You want one?
Yeah, dude.
That's your one.
Okay.
Do you think it sounds more echoey in here because I cleaned?
Maybe. It does sound, you're hearing it now,
Yeah,
right?
like it's a little echoey because
You cleaned a lot.
Yeah, I did clean a lot.
Oh, look at that.
Listen.
Why didn't you want me to come over and help?
Because I don't need your help. I'm the strong kind of fat and I can move shelves.
Did you see Joe Wass is going to be a Palooza?
What?
I can't wait to fucking talk about him when I'm emceeing this stupid show.
Who is he?
I don't fucking know. Some artist.
You ready?
I'm so autistic. Yeah, let's do it.
Because I've been recording for a minute and a half already.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay, you ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raw Boys. Raw Boys. Raw Boys.
Nailed it. Why are we clapping?
You're into it now. Now you like
I'm
it.
not. I'm
you
doing it
like
'cause
the
you are.
clapping.
No, I don't.
Woo!
I don't like these headphones.
Put your
anymore.
headphones back on.
No, I can.
How you gonna hear?
You are very loud, and we're good. Welcome to Raw Boys.
What episode?
4?
It is.
It's the fourth one.
Season 1, day 4.
Season 1, day 4.
Which I think, if you do the math, is actually day 5. Like it's day 4 and 5.
I think you're right. I'm your host, Josh.
I'm your host, Mike.
Welcome
Spit out
to
your fucking gun.
No, I'll be good about it. Raw Boys. Okay.
Put it behind your ear and save it for later.
I'm not putting it behind my ear. I'll put it right there. Perfect.
I like your hair.
Thank you. I just washed it.
Oh, cool. Me too.
So this episode was pretty good.
It was.
JP was the star.
I got some notes.
So, what about this night on TV? Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Like we always do.
Yeah, let's just get into it.
Is Hell's Kitchen picking up yet?
It is.
Okay.
Viewership was 6.9. Heyo. 69.
Where's that point coming from?
6.9?
Yeah, where's the point in 6.9? What is that? When you said AO?
Ayo.
Because you're trying to be funny?
It's the cum.
Shut up. God damn it. It's the end of Raw Boys.
Also that night was Everybody Loves Raymond that had 10 million viewers.
Oh, man.
Two and a Half Men had 10.9. 6 Feet Under, which only had 1.92.
He's picking up.
NBC had Las Vegas. It was a repeat. And so was Everybody Loves Raymond and 2.5 Men. And of course, there was the ABC Monday Night Movie, which was Patch Adams. Did you like Patch Adams?
Is that Ron Williams as the
as
funny doctor?
Yeah.
No, I didn't like that.
Me either. Too real, right?
I liked him in Jumanji.
In what?
Jumanji.
Oh, Jumanji.
Jumanji. It's Jumanji.
I think I'm gonna have to put our first marker up.
So JP is the star of this show.
Right.
JP is
Do you want to do all the
Jean-Philippe.
bleeps?
Yeah, let's do the bleeps first.
Not a lot this episode.
Not a ton.
Young
No.
man, well, that's not good enough for me.
I need my
You
headphones
understand?
for these.
'Cause that I want this table again. Up, there we go. Me, I'm not taking that yeah. Oh, man.
That's it.
Because I only take his bleeps. I don't take other
Yeah.
bleeps. That wasn't that many.
He wasn't too bad.
Really wasn't that many, right?
No, he wasn't too bad.
Really wasn't that bad.
So Jean-Philippe is their first challenge.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So he you see them talking after the third night.
Yeah, Jesse's real upset about Wendy getting eliminated.
Jesse's upset about Wendy.
They're up till like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
What psychopaths are up till 3 a.m?
And then they get woken up at 5.
yeah, with air horns.
That's rough. Yeah, it was Andrew and Ralph talking. And he's like, listen, shut up. And Andrew's like,
Just don't say anything to him.
he's like, I like to be a smartass. He's like, why? You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Just shut up. Just don't talk back. And then Jess, like you said, Jess was pretty upset. Then they get woken up at
Can
5.
we talk about how many of them smoke?
All of them.
Like,
It's a cook thing.
I know it's what, 2005?
Yep.
A lot of them smoke.
I've seen every single one of them, right? Every time after the Hell's Kitchen's night, they're all outside smoking.
yeah, like not all cigarettes either. They're like stogies.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Ralph's smoking a cigar. He's like,
stogie.
no, this is great.
He's like, hey, yo,
Pizza pie.
I'm Stogie in here.
Sabaros.
But then they get woken up at 5
yeah.
to go set a table.
Yeah. Now, if you were in their shoes
Uh-huh.
and Jean-Philippe was like showing you how to do this at 8 a.m.,
Right.
you're on 4 hours of sleep.
2 to 4 hours of sleep.
Are you not going to pay attention? Because I know this is early on in reality shows. You're going to use what he's showing you. They're not just showing you to show you. Right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Especially when there was a table, 2 tables behind you, one empty and one had all of the stuff on it.
Right.
Could you not put 2 and 2 together and like, maybe I should pay attention? And
You don't think they tried and maybe they were just super tired and he was
because
boring?
they're dumb.
Yeah, maybe.
They're dumb kids.
Jean-Philippe took 2 hours to explain how to set a table. They're like falling asleep. Gordon comes in. He's like, you paying attention? And they're like, yeah. And he pulls out the curtain, the tablecloth.
Tablecloth. He's like, fucking get to it.
Right. So then they have to set their table for their first challenge.
Right. So it was a table of 6 settings, right?
Yep.
And there were 96 pieces. That means each thing had 16 pieces. So
gross.
that's probably what, 4?
I think they showed 5 different silverwares.
Yeah. All kinds of silverwares.
Yeah.
A napkin, a little plate, a big plate, a bigger plate,
Yep. And another napkin.
and another napkin and 2 cups.
Was it 2 glasses
2
or
glasses. No, I think a wine and a water.
3? Okay. Yeah, you might be right. Wine, water, champagne. I think it was 3 glasses.
It might have been 3 glasses.
It was nuts.
But look at all the fingerprints. The guy told you to hold them just by the stem.
Right.
Like it was like, I know that, and I'm trashy. Have you gone to many fancy restaurants?
Yeah.
Have any of them ever had the utensils just sitting out?
Yeah. A couple times.
See, every time I go to a fancy place, they like bring you what you need.
Yeah, so that's usually what it was. So a couple times I've gone and the knife and spoon and salad fork are there. Then they take that away. They bring back a different knife and a different fork.
Yeah, like each course has its own silverware and they bring it out to you.
Yeah.
Is what I've experienced.
Yeah,
With my
same.
very limited run of fancy restaurants.
And I usually only have 1 wine glass per serving, like per table. It's not 3. Like the fancy restaurants I've been to, 1 wine glass is sitting there upside down.
Right.
There's not 3 glasses there.
Well, you
There's
flip
not
it if
4
you want.
plates.
No.
No, it's wicked.
Plates. They had this to say about Jimmy, which I take offense to as a big man. Right?
Poor Jimmy.
You're a big guy too, and I don't think we're clumsy. I'm a little clumsy, but we're graceful.
Jimmy had a little bit of trouble with the napkins. He's a bit of a lummox, you know. He's just a big guy. He's a big bear, and he's not that delicate.
Come on, Jimmy, move those fingers.
A lummox. And then later on the show, Gordon says something to him too.
Yeah.
Calls him like a ogre or something. Poor Jimmy.
So
He's a lummox.
They set the tables, right? And the red team had 4 things wrong, and the blue team had 1 thing wrong.
Correct.
So the blue team wins their first challenge ever.
They're hyped.
They are psyched. Are you a little bummed that they didn't point out what was wrong?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Because they looked identical.
they did.
And Gordon was pointing out the chairs, which
Right.
weren't even part of the set.
I bet you the chairs were part of it.
I guess so.
But I mean, maybe he did, and we just weren't paying. Maybe because he did talk about the wine glasses being inside the rim of the plate. He did talk about the plate being too far over the edge of the table.
That was 2 separate teams. The rim was the blue.
Right.
Over the table was red. The chair was red. Yeah, they didn't
So-
really go for it.
Right. I mean, they should have said when he said something, there should have been a little counter and been ding.
Dang,
Yeah.
you're right. This is
Thank you.
2005, right? 2008. What is this?
5. Fucking idiot.
All right, I couldn't remember. But blue team wins. They're hyped, and they get to go get massages.
A little spa day in the dorms.
Little happy ending.
And there might have been some.
And then the red team had to prep.
They had to.
Polish.
They had to polish 200 pieces of stemware and
Yep.
all the silverware. And poor Jimmy broke 2 glasses because of his meaty nature.
His lummox style.
Like just snapping glasses at the stem. Have you ever done that?
No, never. I've moved glasses before and chipped the top, but not the stem. So they have to polish, they have to clean. They're getting waited on, and then the red team has to bring them champagne.
Yeah, Chris was so mad about it. He's like, this is dumb. He seemed like he was in okay mood about it.
Yeah,
Like he wasn't bummed that he missed out on
the
the spa
pamper.
day.
I'd be pissed about the amount of sleep I've gotten so far.
Yeah.
Like this is ridiculous.
Right. But I mean, if you look at the time they were up till like 3 a.m., like that wasn't all of them.
No, it was what's his face? Ralph and Andrew. Just
And
those 2.
Jess, right?
Oh, maybe. I thought it was just
There were
the
like
2 of them.
4 of them.
That's gross, man.
I'm not a late night boy.
He needs sleep. So then after they do their polish and prep, or they're polishing and their silverware, they got to go and prep for Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Right. What do you got?
Okay. They were saying stuff about JP, and this is very 2005.
He's such a cool guy. Like he's such a
is
character. He should be
interesting. He is a character. Like he's totally like the butler. He's like
You think he's got gas sometimes?
he's
Yeah, you don't know if he's suppressing a laugh or if he's just like.
he's suppressing a laugh. That guy can giggle at any time too.
And that brings into, have they ever seen a billboard in their whole entire life?
So I'm so confused by this whole thing. Are they just flipping out? Did they see Gordon's face?
Did you see that? Did you see the billboard?
What?
It's Ramsey.
Have they never seen a billboard before in their,
Oh my god!
or were they drunk and high?
Did they think a camera was on it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was so weird how they acted.
Because that must have been up the whole time.
Totally watching this. I can't see his left eye either.
Big boy.
Yes, chef.
Hey, big boy.
Yes, chef.
He does say a big boy a lot.
Oh, that's what.
Dude, that is not right. Like I'm creeped out about that.
Dude, that's crazy. Hey, you call us a wanker from above.
I hate Andrew.
I do too.
I hate him so much.
You don't have to worry about that for too much.
So look at you looking at it.
No,
Yeah,
we're gonna have him for a while.
They've never seen a billboard before.
Right.
That whole whatever, it was dumb. But they make fun of Jean-Philippe, and then they go to prep, and then Gordon says since the red team lost, they have to set their tables, all the tables, before dinner service.
And the frog legs and pigeon,
Disgusting.
gross. Here,
Meanwhile, in the Red Kitchen, Elsie, the
Yeah.
mother of 6, struggles to adapt to the world of high cuisine.
I got a problem with cutting an animal up to pieces. I know it's done in the supermarket, but the visual, it's just really nasty to see it. But I'm going to handle it. I've got an attitude today. It's like do or die.
And talk about like Gordon fucking him good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hey, 2 hours before kitchen, learn how to do this.
Right.
And the pigeon, man, he mutilated it.
He did. Apparently apparently they're great,
That's weird.
but it's weird. Like I would never order a pigeon, would
No,
you?
it's like they're
Sky rats.
Yeah, they're dirty birds.
Ooh, little dirty birdie.
You dirty birdie.
Ooh.
Frog legs are supposed to be really good.
I won't eat those either. I don't know if you can.
I might not be able to.
Josh is allergic to seafood.
Shellfish.
Shellfish.
Not fish, shellfish. That, your little shellfish. So they get started. Red team kills it. They get into the kitchen a couple minutes before.
About a half hour, right?
They have to
or 5 minutes beforehand.
They have to start dinner, which is rough. But Mary Ellen's all set. She's looking good. Ralph's all set, looking good. Ralph was going around putting tape up so Andrew could read.
I have done that in the past.
Whatever.
Here's a few clips I pulled from them
prepping.
Get your tomatoes on, ready to roll.
My tomatoes.
Like she's never heard that pronunciation. Come on, Jesse. Right?
Yeah.
Then there was the sous chef, Scott, talking to Mary Ellen.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mary Ellen, look at this. Look at
scared
this.
me.
Beautiful.
I'm feeling pretty good about our station.
Mary Ellen he's upset. Mary Ellen was a bummer.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're good. Jesse's running meat for the blue team and Elsie's running meat for the red team.
Right.
Things are going good for both teams. They're cranking out appetizers, cranking out food. And then Andrew brings them all to a halt because he can't plate right or garnish right. Red team's going pretty well.
I feel like garnish would be the easiest station.
Yeah, I'm
right?
so confused on what he was having trouble with.
Maybe it's just the timing because you can't start them and just have them set in there.
Yeah, and because Ralph was bringing over dinners and he's like, send him back. He's not ready.
Well,
And
he
then,
made him start over.
I know. And then after Andrew did well, a customer says they don't like the risotto.
Mm-hmm.
The risotto comes back. He stacks them in front of Mary Ellen.
Poor Mary Ellen.
Poor Mary Ellen. She has to go and remake it. She goes and remakes it. She comes over. She brings everything but tuna. She's like, oh, I didn't know you need tuna. And he's like, fucking start over. And she cuts to her.
Yeah.
She's like, I was going to punch him in the face.
Right.
Yeah. So that stopped the blue team. Red team won.
Yeah.
They got all their
Very
because
surprising.
the challenge of that night, we didn't talk about that.
Right.
Was whoever got all their dinners at least done.
Yeah.
Was safe from elimination.
The first one, no elims.
Yeah. And then red team did it.
Ralph's starting to grow on me.
I love Ralph.
I didn't like him in the beginning. I kind of like him now.
He's a cool dude. He's trying to be like a dad. He's trying to help everyone out. But blue team lost. Red team was doing well. They were having fun. They were joking around. Elsie was doing pretty good, even though she had never done meat before.
Right.
That was the first time she was doing meat, and she was throwing up for pigeons. But Michael's awesome, right?
Yeah.
Michael's killing it, and he's helping everyone out.
Yeah, I really liked it. Did you notice? What was it, Chris? I think it was Chris calling. Might have been Andrew. I think it was Andrew. No, Chris calling Elsie sweetie and baby all the time.
Oh yeah, you're right. Weird.
Yeah, a little weird.
And she might be older than him.
She is. Wait, let's look. So at the time, it wasn't Andrew. I think it was Chris.
Chris is the executive chef.
Yeah. Chris was 35. Elsie was 40.
Dang.
I don't know. I never feel comfortable calling even women I know very well sweetie and baby.
I call everyone dear.
Right.
But not baby.
I feel like
sweetie.
sweetheart's okay. But
Maybe.
sweetie's like,
I've gotten crap for calling him dear.
really?
Yep.
It deserved.
Really?
Get woke.
Yeah, I guess. Stay woke.
Stay woke. Yeah, I didn't feel great about it.
You feel. But red team wins. Blue team, it goes to them. And
Jesse gets to pick.
Ramsey's like, not you, Ralph. It's Jesse.
Oh, man. And her starting to go, man, do I put up Ralph?
Right. It was a good thought, though.
A really good thought because Ralph is like...
He's good.
Is good.
Right. So
it'd be smart to put him up.
But not yet.
But not yet. I mean, obviously, whoever you put up against Ralph, the other person's going to lose.
So why didn't she do that though? Why
Well,
didn't
because I feel like
she wanted Andrew gone.
it should have been Andrew and Ralph, and then Andrew would have been gone right away. And I
Right.
feel like Ralph would have understood that, right?
Yep. Yeah, because they both had faces. Well, so Andrew and Mary Ellen go up for elimination.
Yeah.
Jesse picks those two after talking and whatever, deciding. It's Mary Ellen and Andrew. Andrew couldn't plate, and Mary Ellen screwed up the last order, so they had to shut down.
I got clips. Relax.
Okay.
Josh, I have clips. Let me play my clips. I spent a lot of time pulling them.
I'm just talking so there's not dead air, you
Okay,
idiot.
here's 2 more clips from dinner service.
Let's do it.
Wellington in, medium.
Not a thing.
What do you mean?
Wellington in, medium.
A medium Wellington, they don't do that.
Yeah, they do. You can do medium Wellingtons.
When I went, the only way you could get a Wellington was medium rare.
Okay. You didn't go to Hell's Kitchen, though.
I did. I didn't go to Hell's Kitchen. I went to Gordon Ramsay Steak, which is basically Hell's Kitchen.
But it's not. You can get medium on the ends. Your ends of the Wellington are going to be medium.
When Andrew kept his mouth shut and didn't bite back, the discipline was now starting to set in, and he was really starting to get the message.
He talked him down. Don't pretend like you're drinking to get gum back in your mouth, because I feel like that's what you're doing. I knew it. I knew it. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Do you want some mint so you're not chomping on the...
I'm not chomping on it. I'm good. Anyway, he gives Andrew some praise. But Mary Ellen was doing so well at the beginning, too.
I know.
Good.
First nomination and why?
First nominee and why, please.
Nailed it.
My first nominee is Andrew. He was on veg tonight and seemed to have a bit of a hard time getting, the final product out and on plate, on time. It affects the entire team, and that's why I nominate Andrew, chef.
It is the easiest station, I feel like.
And it makes sense. That vote makes sense.
That makes sense. And, I mean, here's Mary Ellen.
Second nominee and why?
My second nominee is Mary Ellen. Today in the kitchen, she had a bad bout with the risotto, and she wasn't able to bounce back as hard as we would have liked.
I feel like risotto is hard to make.
Yeah.
Because you're basically putting raw rice in a broth, right? Or some kind of creamy sauce.
Yep.
And I feel like that would be hard to get down pack.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, quickly. That's tough.
Because I'm sure there's a small window on when it's either between too raw, like crunchy,
Has a
or
bite.
just mush.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly right.
Am I nailing it right now?
Yeah, that's risotto.
It's risotto.
The risotto.
Tomatoes.
The tomatoes.
Did how he say endive throw you off too?
Oh, yeah, it always does.
Here's what Andrew had to say to get Ramsay back on his side.
Andrew, tell me why you think you should stay.
I kept my mouth shut tonight, chef, and it
Big
shows
time.
that I'm a learning machine.
A learning machine. And then what does Gordon say? Did you get that clip?
No, I didn't.
When he's like, well, you're here twice in a row. I don't think blue team likes you.
I think he probably was the most liked person on the blue team.
Yeah, for sure.
He's probably the least liked member of Hell's Kitchen right now.
Oh, yeah, because Jeff's gone.
Jeff's gone. Jeff eliminated himself.
Right.
And here's what Mary Ellen had to say.
Mary Ellen, tell me why you think you should stay.
Well, chef, this evening I felt like I was doing a very good performance on starters until I let myself down, my team down, and you down.
I would have rather kept Mary Ellen.
Agreed. Gordon says why he votes off Mary Ellen. And it's because Andrew keeps learning and Mary Ellen wasn't. But she did so well. Her confidence was good. She had a good attitude. The team liked her.
Yeah.
That sucked.
And he yelled at her because he knew she could do risotto right.
Yeah.
And the starters right. And she just kept effing it up.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer.
Real bummer. I was bummed. As soon as he picks Mary Ellen, Jess starts crying.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
like,
she should have been a dummy and put up Andrew and Ralph.
she should have done that.
And I'm
Yeah.
sure if she would have talked to Ralph about it beforehand, he would have been like, yeah, fucking sweet, let's do it.
Yeah.
Espionage. And then here is, of course, what Mary Ellen had to say.
I think that Chef Ramsay's decision tonight was the wrong decision. I don't believe I was the weak link on the team tonight. I think, as shown in the past, it was Andrew that was the weak link. I think that Andrew will be joining me shortly.
She's not wrong.
Good. I hope so. I liked her.
I did too.
Yeah.
Like
I
she
liked
was
her.
trying.
She was trying hard. Yeah. And then, they were shocked. Jess was shocked. She started crying. Even Ralph looked at her. He's like, what the hell? And Andrew's like, I dodged it.
Twice in a row, baby.
So their team's getting low. Like, how are they getting?
So eventually, I think when it's down to 5 or 6, they switch to one team and do black jackets.
Black jackets. Yum.
That's what I was trying to remember what it was. I thought we could have a new segment.
Let's do it.
Okay. So the segment's called Where Are They Now? And you know that song is like, who's crying now? But like, where are they now?
I don't know.
You don't know the song Who's Crying Now? Who's crying now?
No.
So where are they now?
Okay.
So we look at the eliminated person and see what they're up to now.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Let's do it. Who
Where
are they now?
are they?
Where are they now?
Perfect. I'll get background music eventually.
Perfect.
Nothing on the internet about her.
You're such an idiot.
I couldn't find anything. It just said
She's
that
not
she
in-
went back to her original job. And
She's not in like adult films.
No, she doesn't have an OnlyFans. If we find somebody on Hell's Kitchen that has an OnlyFans, we're signing up for it, right?
100%.
Yeah, we have to. I know one of them has died.
Really?
Yeah, not Dewberry.
It's not Dewberry.
But I think all the other ones are still alive. But I'm going to try to research and see what they're up to.
You couldn't find Mary Ellen.
Couldn't find Mary
click
Ellen.
on a link on Wikipedia to link her to her.
It literally says she went back to work. That's all it says.
What a bummer. I really liked her.
I did too.
Come on, Gordon.
Not a lot of food situation in this episode, right? Like
no, like guests or like customers being
right. No
Yeah.
customers being assholes. There were no food challenges other than dinner service
and prepping
and
the pigeons
prepping.
and the frog legs.
And I really didn't see what the frog legs and
pigeon looked like cooked.
Like they could at least showed the finished product and they're like, here, this one gets parsnips and gravy. Or
Yeah, but
know.
if you're at Hell's Kitchen, you're not ordering that. So they might have sold it to like one guest.
Well, they kept calling like, hey, 2 frog legs, a pigeon.
Oh, I guess he did. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you get? Wellington, right?
Yeah. From there, for
Yeah.
sure.
In later seasons, they have like lunch.
Hell's Kitchens.
Like they'll be like, hey, here's your challenge, and you got to make lunch for these kids. It always looks so good.
Oh, I bet.
It's like burgers and mac and cheese and
for the kids.
Hell
yeah.
And chicken tendies. It looks so good.
Aw.
Right?
I want chicken tendies.
I had chicken tendies yesterday at Arby's.
That sounds good.
They were. I dipped them in buffalo sauce.
Hell yeah. You don't like spicy stuff.
I do now.
You need to. Spicy stuff has no calories.
I don't think that's true.
It literally is.
Spicy chicken nuggies are 0 calories.
That's not what I said. Buffalo sauce is like 10 calories.
Oh, so are we in some kind of weird world where 10 is 0?
Did I say 0?
Yeah.
I said no.
You said 0 calories. You
I
said,
bet.
Mike, when you eat them, you lose calories.
You're an idiot.
I got to look at volume too, buddy.
What?
Buckaroo. Volume.
What's that?
The size, the actual size. I'm not
Because you
allowed
have a baby stomach?
Yeah, because I got an infant baby stomach.
Well, whose fault is that?
Mine.
Okay. I don't care about volume. Volume, you take a beaker everywhere. Like, yo, can you put that chicken tender in this beaker?
Listen, I have to look up the weights of everything before I eat it to make sure.
What a life. Hey, I have this. I have this flask. Can you pour the bubbles?
No, you just do the math. Oh, this thing's 150 grams. Oh, that's 3.57 ounces. I can have that. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Why can't you don't yuck my yum?
I'm not trying to yuck your yum. You lost a lot of weight. You look good, but I mean that's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
A barometric flask.
Why are you doing this to me? I made something for dinner the other day.
Let's hear it.
Wonton pizzas.
Sounds good.
You get a muffin tin.
Okay.
A tin for muffins, like a sixer.
Yeah.
You get your wonton bread or whatever. Wrappers.
Wonton wrappers.
You shove them down in there.
Okay. A little marinara.
A little squeeze sauce is what I got.
Okay.
A little fat-free mozzarella.
Forget about it.
Turkey pep. And I did some bacon bites. And then I got that Flavor God pizza seasoning and put it on top. Pop it in the oven, 380 for 15 minutes. Those bad boys, they were dope.
Sounds good.
Well, those wonton breads or wrappers or whatever you want to call them, they're only like 50 calories for 3. I'm going to kill you.
That's awesome.
I'm going to fight you.
I'm happy for you. Did you measure the volume though?
I did. I do it on the scale. So I put the tin on the scale, zero it out, put in the wrapper, zero it out again, put in the sauce, zero it out again, put in the cheese, zero it out.
Sounds fun.
And then I put the pepperonis on, and then I don't zero it out because guess what?
What?
Flavor God seasoning, 0 calories.
Cool. All seasoning, 0 calories.
I don't know if that's true. Blue cheese isn't 0 calories.
That's not a seasoning.
It is. You don't think blue cheese is a seasoning?
I don't.
Why?
I think it's a cheese.
Nah, it's a seasoning. You put it on a food to make it taste better. It's a
So
seasoning.
Mary Ellen got eliminated.
Mary Ellen got eliminated.
Show's getting good.
It is.
Blue team's down to 3.
Uh-huh.
Red team's got 4.
They do.
And next week, I saw that Michael's going to try to do something sleazy to get rid of somebody.
See, they always say that, and then it's never something sleazy.
Probably not. Michael's a good guy. I like him. I like him and Ralph. They're my favorites.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think is going to win?
Him or Ralph.
Okay, but who do you think is going to win? I have the Wikipedia open.
Yeah,
don't look at it.
I don't know. Probably Ralph.
You ready to get out of here?
Let's do it. We'll see everyone next week. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on day 5.
Day 5.
Let's do it. Remember, this doesn't count. That's 1.
2.
Yeah, you're right.
3. 4.
It's the end of Raw, boys. It's the end of Raw, boys. It's the end of Raw, boys. That's it. No clapping on the end.
No, we got to clap on the end. You can follow the show on social media, Raw Boys on everything. That's RAWWBOIS. You can email the show at podcast@rawboys.com. Call or text the boys at 989-299-RAWW. That's 989-299-7299. To see the sources for this week's episode, check the show notes. Rate and subscribe to the show on iTunes and Spotify, and we'll see you next time. Next week on Raw Boys. You said be there as soon as I can because you were a little late, boy.
So I had used the potty violently, and then there's all this... I forgot we were recording.
I just thought it'd be funny to start playing it.
That was good. You got me.